Everyone who has joined us for our 2021 Band Awards Gala event. We would like to welcome all band members and then family and friends who are joining us from home tonight. Tonight we'll be recognizing the accomplishments of our band members this year and awarding our student leadership positions for the fall 2021 marching season. Excellent. Without further ado, Garrett, you can hit the slide. I would like to recognize the freshman class of the Buchanan High School Band. These students worked hard this year and showed a lot of growth in the areas of marching and musicianship over our time together. These students will be receiving a patch to commemorate serving 1 year in the high school band. Students, as I say your name, please approach the stage to receive your patch from Ms. Reynolds. Please hold your applause until I read through all of the students' names. We have Asia Twum, Sylvia Thompson, Emma Lagallo, Jaden Williams, Katie Zebel, Lucy Thomas, Jacob Wegner, Geneva Tabor. Zoe Sleeper is in bold and has an asterisk next to her name because it's actually her second year in the high school band. She marched as an 8th grader. Daniel First, Aaron Waller, Madison Cornelius, Jordan Winslet, Caleb Weaver, Josh Malmstrom, Jasmine Longfellow, and Rebecca White. Let's hear it for our Buchanan High School freshmen. Just line up right there. Stop right there. Oop, you don't have to sit. You can stay standing. Please stay standing. All right, let's prove that we're a marching band and we know how to make a straight line. See, look at that. Everybody looked at their neighbor's feet. They're like, ooh, this is how I dress a line. Look at this. All right. Smile. All right. Thank you, freshmen. Next, I would like to recognize the sophomore class of the Buchanan High School Band. These students chose to continue to build their skills this year and began to present themselves as capable future leaders within the band. These students will be receiving a varsity letter in band to commemorate their 2 years of service to the band. Please hold your applause as I read through all of the students' names. We have Matthew Britton, Seth Bromley, Isabel Bryans, Gracie Butler, Cody Carter, Emily Chase, Kelsey Coquillard, Elizabeth Hampton, Sadie Holloway, Owen Kudemeyer, Jacqueline Leishman, Zara Meal, Larissa Perkins, and Lily Spates. As they're coming up to the stage, let's hear it for our sophomores. Are we all gonna fit? Maybe, we'll see. All right, hold your letter up so it's facing out. Make sure the B's not upside down. All right, let's hear it for our sophomores. All right, go ahead and change the slide, Garrett. Now, I would like to recognize the junior class of the Buchanan High School Band. Many of our current student leaders can be found in this class, and it is clear to see why. Not only do they have years of experience behind them, but their ambition, drive, and compassion make them all valuable leaders who are respected by their classmates, even if they don't hold a specific title. These students will be receiving a commemorative pin for their 3 years of service to be that was from last year's script, my bad. To be delivered tonight in person. Please hold your applause until I get through the whole list of students' names. Ruya Antisdell, Garrett Brackett, Shannon Center, Uriah George, McKenna Ollinghouse, Kaya Trowbridge, Brennan Weaver, and Derek Work. Let's hear it for our juniors. All right, smile. Yay! Let's hear it for our juniors. Now, I would like to take a moment to celebrate our seniors who have just completed their final year of service to the band. These students have given of themselves to make the program they love better for those around them and will be sorely missed. These students will be receiving personalized photo collages made for them by members of our band boosters. Please hold your applause until I've read through all of the students' names. Rylen Baker, Jordan Bauer, Nina Bromley, Aaron Chase, Alyssa Hall, McKenna Meseral, Sarin Nolan, and Katie Roberts. Let's hear it for our band seniors. Now, as we're getting lined up, I should also mention, seniors, that Aaron brought some pens for you tonight. Once you open these up, you'll be able to sign each other's senior gifts if you so choose after the ceremony tonight. So thank you, Aaron, for bringing those in. Seniors, I'm going to keep it together. I have enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you over the past 2 years, and I admire all of you for your spirit, drive, and personality, and everything that you've brought to this band. It is hard to imagine life in the band room without you next fall, but I know no matter where life takes you, you will make a profound impact just like you have here. Please join me, everyone, in congratulating our seniors. All right, thank you, seniors. You can go back to your seats. Thank you. And a very special thank you and a shout out to Carrie Chase and Jenny Brackett for their amazing work on those photo collages. And now, and don't change the slide yet, and now for the revealing of our MVP awards for each class. These students were nominated by their classmates due to the impact they had on the band throughout the season. All students receiving one of these awards will receive an award as well as have their name engraved on a plaque that will hang in the band room for years to come. First up, the Most Valuable Freshman Award goes to Lucy Thomas. She should stand up here for a picture. Here, you can pretend like I handed it to you. I can like fist bump you. Like, yeah. Hold it with one hand, fist bump with the other hand. Thank you. Yeah. Lucy, you can go sit down. Thank you. This is how you know it's live. None of this was pre-rehearsed. So you get the real deal. All right. Next up will be the Most Valuable Sophomore. The Most Valuable Sophomore Award goes to Seth Bromley. Next up is the Most Valuable Junior. The Most Valuable Junior award goes to section leader and slideshow engineer, Garrett Brackett. We don't need to announce the most valuable senior, do we? We'll just skip it, right? I mean, they're ditching us anyway, right? Well, I suppose we could give them one last thing before they leave. The Most Valuable Senior award goes to Rylen Nolan. Congratulations, Rylen. All right, let's hear it once again for all of the hard work that all of these students have put in this year. All right. I would like to take a moment now to recognize all of the students that have participated in events outside of their regular call of duty in band class. Some of these events that we did this year were modified drastically this year by the COVID-19 pandemic, but these students took it upon themselves to step outside of their comfort zone and still make the most out of this year. The additional time outside of class and preparation necessary to take part in these events is an accomplishment in and of itself. And these students deserve the recognition that comes with that honor. Students, when you hear your name, please approach the stage to receive your ribbon. Garrett, you can go ahead and change the slide. This year's MSBOA Solo and Ensemble Festival participants were Garrett and Aaron Brackett, receiving a Division I rating on their duet, Madison Cornelius, and Jordan Winslet receiving a Division II rating on their duet, and Zoe Sleeper receiving a Division I rating on her solo. Let's hear it for all of them. Don't forget to smile. Smile with your eyes. All right, thank you guys, and congratulations. Now, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all of our student leaders from this past season. Leaders, when you hear your name called, please stand to be recognized. Garrett, you can go ahead and change the slide. Our senior assistant for the past year was Rylen Baker, drum major Brennan Weaver, equipment coordinator Jordan Bauer, upper woodwind section leaders Shannon Center and McKenna Ollinghouse, middle voice section leader Zoe Sleeper, trumpet section leaders Aaron Chase and Garrett Brackett, low brass section leader Rylen Nolan, pit section leader Seth Bromley, drumline section leader Katie Roberts, and guard section leaders Ruya Anisdale and Nina Bromley. Let's hear it for our 2020 student leaders. Thank you so much. This is going to be a leadership team that's hard to top. Now, I'd like to take a moment to recognize and congratulate the leadership team for the 2021-2022 school year. I am immensely proud of this team of students and cannot wait to begin work with them this fall. Students, as you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. Guard section leader, Ruria Andestel. Middle voice section leader, Zoe Sleeper. Drumline section leader, Lily Spates. Woodwind section leaders, Shannon Center, Elizabeth Hampton, and McKenna Olinghouse. Pit section leaders, Seth Bromley and Josh Malmstrom. Trumpet section leaders, Garrett Brackett, Isabel Bryans, and Gracie Butler. Equipment coordinators, Garrett Brackett and Caleb Weaver. And your drum majors for the 2021-2022 season will be Brennan Weaver and Asia Twum. Congratulations to all of you. I am so excited to get to work. This is going to be a great year. Before announcing our next award recipients, I'd like to read for you a brief excerpt from The Marigold Effect by author Jennifer Gonzalez. Many experienced gardeners follow a concept called companion planting, placing certain vegetables and plants near each other in order to improve growth for one or both plants. For example, rose growers plant garlic near those roses because it repels bugs and prevents fungal diseases. Among companion plants, the marigold is one of the best. It protects a wide variety of plants from pests and harmful weeds. If you plant a marigold besides most any garden vegetable, that vegetable will grow big, strong, and healthy, protected and encouraged by its marigold. Marigolds exist in our school as well, encouraging, supportive, and nurturing growing teachers on their way to maturity. If you can find at least one marigold in your school and stay close to them, you will grow. Find more than one and you will positively thrive. In this most trying of years, music is still alive and thriving in Buchanan, Michigan, and it is largely to do with the marigolds surrounding our program. With such a supportive and encouraging staff and community of people, it would be impossible to name everyone who has showed us support in this past year. Tonight, I'd like to recognize just a few of the marigolds who went well out of their way to make sure that the Buchanan bands would not only survive, but thrive this year. And we have one of them present with us tonight. So, our marigolds for the 2021 spring season are Principal Stacy DeMaio, Assistant Principal Mr. Brian Pruitt, Director of two of them are here tonight, my bad. Two of them, Director of Technology, Mr. Philip Place, Physical Education teachers Chris Freilich and Jamie Warmbine, Operations Supervisor Al Burgett, our graduating band booster president, Ms. Cheryl Bauer, and our superintendent, Ms. Patricia Robinson. Let's hear it for our marigolds. All of our Marigold Award recipients will be receiving a marigold plant of their own in a terracotta pot that was signed by the entire band as a token of our gratitude for helping us make music this year. Thank you so, so much. We could not have done it without you. Thank you. I did something silly. I'll explain in a second. On behalf of the entire band, the band boosters, I do have one more very special person to recognize. This year, our band family had to bid farewell to one of its most eccentric members. Although we are excited to see him succeed at his new job, we'll miss having his sass, sarcasm, and musical expertise in the band room every single day. Scott Kurzweil, as a token of our thanks, we present you with this color guard rifle embellished with the Buchanan Band's logo and signed by the entire band to be delivered personally at a later date. Thank you for the years of wit and wisdom, and we look forward to seeing you this fall. Could we have a round of applause for Scott Kurzweil? I'd like to say a few words before presenting this year's Outstanding Marcher Award. As always, this award goes to a student who has proven themselves to be an expert marcher and all-around stellar performer. In addition to winning this year's March Down, this student not only kept their own personal performance throughout the season, but served as a constant source of knowledge, support, and motivation for his section throughout the year. His personality is infectious, and he has an overwhelmingly positive presence that can't be ignored. I'm grateful to have known him and will be very sad to see him go. This year's Outstanding Marcher Award goes to... Oh, I skipped some slides, my bad. Skip to the next one. Rylen Baker! Michelle Weaver was a saxophonist, a choir member, who was killed in a tragic car accident just outside of town back in 1994. Surely, this was a tragic moment for the school and music department in particular. There are a few other activities that bind a group of students closer together over the course of 6, 7, or 8 years, like band, and I could not imagine such a loss as this. By all accounts, Michelle was a joyful and spirited young lady and simply enjoyed band greatly. This year's winner will be remembered for sharing many of the same qualities that were Michelle's trademark: kindness, empathy, and most of all, humor. This student seemed to live in the band room over the course of the year that I have known her. In addition to her time spent in band class, she has spent time rehearsing with the jazz band after school, as well as picking up a number of secondary instruments for fun, and I believe she sang in the choir in its inaugural year 2 years ago. She's also a talented actress and vocalist, proving that she is a true triple threat. I cannot think of a better suited person for this award. Congratulations, and we will miss you dearly. To Allie Hall. Patrick Gilmore was an Irish-born American band leader and composer who wrote the words to When Johnny Comes Marching Home under the pseudonym Louis Lambert back in 1863. He led the first promenade concert in America, the forerunner to the Boston Pops, and set up Gilmore's Concert Garden, which later became Madison Square Garden. He conducted massed bands and orchestras with hundreds of musicians in 1869 and 1872. He was the first American bandmaster to include saxophones in the military band and played for some of Thomas Edison's first recordings. The plaque reads, Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award for Outstanding Contributions to the Band. This year's Patrick S. Gilmore Award will be receiving a personalized award, as well as have her name engraved on a plaque that will hang in the band room for years to come. She is admired and respected by everyone in the band for her leadership, superb musicianship, and drive to not only succeed for herself, but to help everyone around her succeed equally. Congratulations to Katie Roberts. The Director's Award is presented annually to high school band students across America and recognizes outstanding achievement and dedication through both performance and service. This student has shown great dedication to the band program over their years in the high school band. Consistently involved with activities beyond the scope of the required components, this student has participated in solo and ensemble at the district and state levels and is known across all sections in the band, not only for her instrumental prowess, but also as a superb leader. This student has really come into her own as a leader this year and has in many ways become a mom to her entire section. It makes perfect sense that she is going to be a teacher, and I have every confidence that she will be an inspirational and empathetic teacher to all students who come into her classroom. I look forward to the day that I not only get to call you my student, but also my colleague and friend. Congratulations to Erin Chase. John Philip Sousa was a band leader and composer known as the American March King. Among the 136 marches he wrote are the Stars and Stripes Forever, the official march of the USA, Semper Fidelis, the official march of the United States Marine Corps, the Washington Post, the Liberty Bell, and the Thunderer. He was the conductor of the President's own U.S. Marine Corps Band and led his own civilian band in over 15,000 performances worldwide. Presented since 1955, the John Philip Sousa Band Award honors the top instrumental music student. The certificate reads, "In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires." The student receiving this award this year has a love and appreciation of music that is beyond her years. This student is exceedingly thoughtful, kind, and empathetic beyond measure. When this student believes in something, she dives in head first and puts the entirety of her skill and passion behind it. You know that if this student sets out to accomplish a task, it will be done and done well. She has a reputation as a driving force both in and outside of the band room. Sarin, you have left your mark on this band, and I cannot wait to see where your drive and tenacity take you next. The John Philip Sousa Award for 2021 is hereby presented to Sarin Nolan. All right, let's have one more round of applause for everybody in the room on your accomplishments this year. Thank you so much for everyone who's attending both here in the auditorium with us tonight and everyone who's attending at home. Thank you again to Carrie Chase and Jenny Brackett for assembling our senior awards, all boosters for your time and dedication over the last several weeks. Students, be watching your email for an invitation to a new Google Classroom for next year as we start preparing for marching season. Be looking for show announcements to be happening soon, as well as music to get posted for the fall. And I'll be hanging out here for a few minutes for seniors if you want to sign each other's senior gifts. And also, the band boosters have a present for everybody on their way out. So do you want to hold one up so they can see? She's on it. We have personalized Buchanan Band's cookies, one for everybody on your way out of the auditorium. All right. Unfortunately, we have not figured out how to live stream cookies through the computer screen yet, so that's just for the students that are assembled here today. So thank you once again, everybody who's able to join us in person and virtually. And that concludes our presentation this evening. Thank you.